people of God. I am at Healing Springs. For those of you who are new to my channel, those of you who are not new, then you understand where I'm at. I had to come and get me some more water. I was low on my last 5-gallon jug, and so I came out here to refill and get some free water straight from God's Springs, baby. Healing Springs is located in Blackville, South Carolina, where the springs have been running for over 30-something years, years longer than that, over 40-something years. They've been running for many, many years, and the guy that that had this property, that bought this property, prior to him dying, he deeded it back to God's people, right? So he gave it back to the community, and people from all over, they come and they get this water. There's a history of it where, and I stand to be corrected, where the Indians, they would come and drink this water, bathe in this water, and heal themselves, and so much more that I just, can't remember off the top of my head, but you can look it up. It's called God's Acre, Acre Healing Springs. Is in Blackville, South Carolina, and the water has been known to be done a miraculous thing in many people's lives. It's great tasting water, straight from the ground. They put in springs. They ran pipes down into the ground, but they have spouts, and I'll show you here some people getting water, so I don't want to film them, but I'll show you in a second. But they put in a lot of different spouts, and it just keeps flowing. When it was really, really hot during the peak of the summer, and the water table was low, some of the higher spouts up top, where it sits higher, they completely stopped running because the water table was much lower. But the ones on the back, they never stopped. The water never stops flowing. It's always flowing. Sometimes, like I said, it'll stop at certain spouts. But I met so many different people when I come out here. Every time I come out here, I always meet people from all over. There's families here now. They're from Russia. I meet people from different states: Alabama, Georgia, Washington, North Carolina, all different parts of South Carolina, different countries. People from Africa that were visiting from Africa, they've come out here. People from all over. It's nonstop from sun up to even when it's dark. Sometimes people coming out here, especially it gets dark at 5 now. But one lady, her mom was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and I've told this story before at some of the other videos, and she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and she started, and actually the lady is a doctor, but her and the mom started coming here. I forgot where they were driving, where they came from, but anyway, she started drinking nothing but this water, and some of those symptoms, she said, of her memory loss cleared up. The last time I was out here, I think I have it on video, where one lady, she and her mom, they came and got water. This one lady, she had skin cancer, and you could clearly see it on her hand. She showed it in the video and everything, a photo of it. She started putting the water on that spot. She would put that water on every day, and she would drink the water. And if you look at her hand now, still today, her hand is still healed, where you can't even tell where that skin cancer was on her hand. There's a guy, there's another lady who shared her testimony in one of my previous videos months ago, and she talked about how her dad, I think it was a spider that bit him, or something happened with her dad, and he was getting this water. Whatever happened, it healed up. I can't really remember. You guys have to go back and find the video. But it's something Healing Springs. I got tons of videos. One guy, the doctor told him he wasn't going to be able to walk. His wife came out here, washed his legs in the spring. They took water with them, and she walked him back and forth in the water. He had a stick. They walked up and down in this in the water, back and forth, up that little small creek there, back and forth, from that end back down to that end, from that end back down to that end. And so just a lot of different testimonies. Like I said, every time I come out here, I meet somebody. She's just a loudmouth. She is just a loudmouth. Be quiet, Mate. I saw that. I'm sorry. The young lady was getting out. Mate just started pop, pop, pop. She's like, ah! She is a loud mouth. And then when they get out, they want to play with everybody. But anyway, I'll show you guys some of the spouts for those of you who are new to the channel. I'll turn the camera around. These are how the little spigots are set up right here. And this water just never stops flowing. It's always flowing. And it goes downhill to the little creek. Yep. So come and check it out sometime. Healing Springs in Blackville, South Carolina. God's Acre. So here's a sign. I don't know if you can see it. God's Acre, Healing Springs. According to tradition, the Indians reverence, I'm reading it backwards, you guys are reading it forward, so the water for its healing properties as a gift from the Great Spirit. They led the British wounded to their secret waters during the American Revolution, and the wounded were healed. This historical property has been deeded to God for public use. Please revere God by keeping it clean. Oh, I think I did a great job. I'm reading it backwards. You guys get to see it forward, like if I were looking at it like this, but the camera, I was reading it from the camera. So anyway, God's Acre, Healing Springs. If you ever get an opportunity and you want some free water, get you some free water, baby. It's nothing like water that comes straight from God. Purifies the body. And once you get a taste of it, you ain't really gonna want nothing much else. Have a blessed day. Just make sure when you come, you get you some of them big 5-gallon jugs. And what one lady just told me, because I like getting the water, I like filling up them jugs, but your girl do not like lifting them 5-gallon jugs. But one lady, she has a collapsible dolly, a mini one. I never seen one like that before. So you can fold it up, put it in the trunk of your car, and she's like, here, use mine. And it was like nothing. So I need me one of those, so because when I get home, I gotta take it out and load it up again. So I'm gonna order me one. She said she got it from Amazon, a collapsible dolly with 5-gallon water jugs. She gets you a lot of water. Mine usually lasts me in the winter, it usually lasts me 2 months, maybe 3 if I'm lucky. In the summer, I go through that water fast because I drink a lot of water. But anyway, have a blessed day. I love you. And remember, stay salty.